Yo, 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 what it do though? Just a vibe. You already know, man. Here we are. Controversial conversation. Back again. And it feels so good to be back here with y'all. Just conversing, just talking, just kicking the shit. You know what I'm talking about? Man. And I know, I can't get away with it. I've been gone for a minute, but I promise I have been working on a whole bunch of things, man. And it is finally time for us to get back into the swing of things. But I don't know if y'all got a chance to catch it. We was doing some live shows. Yo, them things was dope, dog. So I was doing the 4-quarter variety show. Not gonna get too much into it because you know me, I get elaborate with things. But it was really fun, and I got a chance to do controversial conversation live for the first time, and I had a blast, and it was amazing. And definitely want to do it again. But this right here just feels different, right? This is just us, just talking, just conversing, just having some time to speak about what's going on in the world. And y'all, my God, it's been wild out this bit. Let's see. Since I've been gone, there's been a few things that have been going on. Let's see. Supreme Court, they've been wilding. Trump, he done got indicted. DeSantis, well, still on that bullshit. McConnell. Oh, that man done fell and broke his ass. The GOP, well, they still in shambles. Joe Biden, well, nobody likes him. Still a bum. Let's see. Aaron Rodgers, that man done took his ass into the dark. Putin, been having a hissy fit. Rappers, still getting indicted with RICOs. Record-setting mass murders. Crazy-ass storms in California. Tornadoes tearing through the Midwest. Fucking Andrew Tate. Kanye West. Marjorie Taylor Greene, still a thing. Fox News being sued and for some reason still being called news, which means Tucker Carlson still trash. Saudi Arabia still committing genocide in Yemen, and somehow trains keep getting derailed off the tracks, but y'all just breathe. That's it. Just breathe. I used the last one almost as a double entendre. Yeah, trains have really been going off of the tracks in real life, but metaphorically, doesn't it just feel like you, yourself, is just overwhelmed? Just like, why is this and this and this and that happening all at the same time? Haven't we all just been feeling like a collective sense of just anxiety, just angst? Y'all, take a breath. You see, I know when we wake up, a lot of us, the first things that we want to do is check our notifications, whether it be our email, our Facebook, or whatever social media platform, or text messages, or whatever. But y'all have to understand what you do first in the morning, literally the first thing that you do in the morning, it sets the tone for the most part for your day. So if you woke up to a text message that had some information in it that you weren't hoping or anticipating to want to see or something like that, and the first thing you do is go check it and read it, and now you're in a bad mood. And now everything else starts to snowball after that. You have got to set the tone for your day. So, what I am suggesting is that you switch what you watch, what you look at, what you check first thing in the morning. In fact, don't even look at anything. I mean, if you gotta look at the clock, like you about to be late, my nigga, you don't check. Make sure you ain't late for work. But I'm just saying, if that is not the scenario, then what I need you to do before anything, just give gratitude. And just give your gratitude like, yo, damn, I am truly grateful to be here. That one will give you a sense, like I say, of gratitude that just makes you feel a little bit more grounded, a little bit more like, all right, bet. Cool. Shit could be bad, shit could be worse, but shit ain't all the way, right. I could think of the best way to describe that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not always as bad as it seems. We have this problem of looking at things at just like one perspective or one glance, and we don't get a chance to see the total, picture. We don't always get a chance to see it because we're so focused on this image or this image, but there's a whole gallery, right? And at times, what you have to do is the tool that my therapist gave me, and it is compartmentalized. Look, if there's this going on, and this going on, and this going on, and this going on, well, what out of those is something that is an immediate that you need to get done? And if that is something that you need to get done at this current moment, then just do that and let the other things sit there until you get to them. I know, trust me, I know that sounds like some dumbass advice and like it's hard to do, but trust me, when you try it and when you do it, you'll realize, like, damn, I just got that done. All right, cool. Let me go on to the next one. And I promise you, it is a such, it it's transformative, y'all. It is really transformative, and it changes the way that you think. So the best way that I can kind of describe it, let's use this handy dandy pie chart, right? All right. So on this pie chart, you can see that you can break up all of the different things that you need when it comes to your life, right? So you got your family, my bad, your family dynamics and your mental health, and you got your physical health and relationships and this, that, and the other. And what you can do is you can actively attribute, there we go, numbers to each of the things that you have going on. And the ones that are more important, the ones that are more pressing, the ones that are, closer to a deadline maybe, put a little bit more priority on those. Focus on those, get those done, and then that way what you can do is start skewing these percentages so that they can start to resemble a more balanced lifestyle. And I know these metaphors are dope. That's what we do here. But what I'm really trying to tell you is that if you can just take it slow and just realize that that moment that you're looking at might just be one image of a whole movie, and then maybe that whole movie isn't necessarily a drama. Maybe it's a comedy. Maybe it's something better, is what I'm trying to say. Not every metaphor is going to be perfect, all right? Anyways, yeah, I really want to leave y'all with that. But before I do that, I hit you with a whole bunch of just crazy, 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 crazy things that have been going on in the world since I left you. But I want to leave you with at least 5 good things that have happened since I left. And I need y'all to know that if we truly believe that there is balance in this universe, and that means for all of the negative bullshit that happens, there has to be positive good shit that happens. There just has to be, right? So just think about that. In the moments that you're going through your worst times and everything like that, just remember that there is a beauty in the struggle. And the struggle is the first quarter. But I'm not gonna get into that. I was almost gonna do that 4-quarter variety shit on y'all. But nah, I ain't finna do that. So look, here are the 5 things that I want to leave y'all with before I get up out of here. So there's some college kids who prepare to send the first private lunar rover to the moon. Not too sure what that means, but it looks like college kids are doing things in a space exploration. And as I read it, I was like, this is dope. I like this. Kudos to the kids. Renewable electricity has finally surpassed coal in the United States. Shouts out. I know there's some West Virginia coal miners that are mad, and that line right there is going to hit a lot harder when you hear one of these songs that I got. But anyways, yo, shouts out to that. And that happened back in 2022, but they don't have to get the recordings out, I guess, until 2023. So that's when they told us about it. So a woman who struggled with addiction, right? Yeah, she was just going through addiction, and she was able to find a way out of it by baking. Had a great passion for baking, and it saved her life. So she opened up a bakery, but her employees are a little bit different because she realized that since she needed a second chance, so do they. So what she did was she made it a policy that she was going to hire people who needed second chances, folks who've been through addiction or whatever kind of issues that they've gone through, and she hires them. And I think that is an amazing story, and I think more people, should potentially do something like that. Give back in a way that you've been given to. You know what I mean? Like if something has helped you, has saved you, has given you grace, has given you a reason and purpose, I think it's only fitting and right that you reciprocate. Man, I am having a hard time. Hey, I know, just dusting off the microphone. It's been a minute, but we here. So the next one is this 102-year-old fitness instructor. Y'all, I go to the gym daily, and it is a struggle to get my ass up out the bed and to get up here and go slang some iron. I ain't gonna be slang now. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's not the easiest thing. This mug is 102. I don't want to hear a damn excuse unless you like, physically disabled. There's things that are, preventing you from doing it. But if it is some laziness, some complacency, some Netflix and chill bullshit, y'all better get y'all ass off that couch and get active. All right? Get active, because this right here is truly inspirational to me. 102-year-old fitness instructor, not somebody just out here, participating in class, not leading, my guy. That's hard body. And the last one, so this is something I want to look more into, but Afrofuturism is now being looked at as a serious genre in art and culture and things like that. And that is something that is really, really dope, because we always talk about the things that Black people have gone through in the past, but it's finally high time. I don't know why we use that, but it's finally time that we actively speak about our future and about what that could be, about the beauty, and not just the science fiction of what Black people can be, but the true reality of what could happen. Because I know Afrofuturism has traditionally been essentially science fiction and things like that, but nah, we talking about what can we be. And speaking of that, since it is 4 quarters, I always gotta get with y'all, but it is 4/4, and well, we gotta tribute and memorialize Dr. Martin Luther King, because it was April 4th that he was taken away. And one thing that we can never ever forget to continue is the dream. So I appreciate everybody giving me a chance to continue on my dream. Controversial conversation is something that I've always wanted to do, and it's something that I'm going to continue to do. So I am so truly grateful to be back. I love all of y'all, and you know how we end this. I need y'all to be good, and I need y'all to be great. One love, just a babe.